on what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we took a brief and quick inventory of our talents, our abilities, our skills, our experiences, our kind of get into what we love to do. So that taps into our thoughts, our feelings, and our beliefs about the things that it is that we do in order to identify and find our genius zone. So we know what we're good at and how we can help other people, the who that we talk to, or not talk to yet. We might be talking to them now, but the who we talked about wanting to serve, the people we want to serve. And we can't serve people unless we know what it is that we have to offer them, what it is that we can do for them. So we talked a couple of days ago about the three primary markets: health, wealth, or relationships. I said I'm going to work in the wealth arena. That's where I'm going to start. Knowing that we can actually work in any one of those, and in many different directions we can work in those markets. But I said, okay, for the purposes of this challenge, I'm going to pick wealth. I'm going to pick women business owners. And that's who I'm going to speak to in my videos going forward. Now, if you already have an audience, keep making your videos and what you do daily to talk to them if you're doing videos daily. If you're not, I encourage you to start doing it daily and just be sharing the things that you're learning in this. Tell them a little bit about you. Share your origin story. Tell them, like yesterday, share what makes you tick. Share the things that you love. Now, will that alienate some people? If I say I love Braunschweiger, which I don't, incidentally, I'll eat it, but don't love it. But if I were to just go all in on Braunschweiger, not like caramels, I go in all in on caramels because I do love caramels. But if I were to share something like that and somebody left my group or stopped watching me or didn't want to be associated with me because of that one little thing, do I really want to serve them? Do I really want them as a customer anyway? Not really. So let them filter themselves out. That's another part of this whole process, the whole purpose of becoming an influencer. You're not here to influence all 8 billion people on the planet. You're here to influence how many ever people it is that are attracted to you and are called to you and what it is that you have to share and offer. So wealth, women business owners. Now, I want to think today about and share in my video, how does what I learned about myself yesterday, and you probably already know these things about yourself, but how do my skills, abilities, my talents, my likes, my dislikes, and we've mainly focused on our likes, right? The things we love to do. How do all of those relate to me being able to serve the women business owners better than before I had done this inventory? Well, number one, it gives me a clearer picture of myself and my genius zone, what I'm good at, what I love to do. Now, will being a good cook help my target audience? Probably not for what I'm doing in the wealth arena. Would it with relationships? Yes. Would it with health? Yes. Would it with wealth? If you want to start a food business, I've actually had one. I can help you out with that. So maybe that would be the tack, and maybe that will be the tack I decide to go, since I've got a lot of, I've got 35 plus years experience in that type business. Maybe that is the route that I will select to go. I, maybe like you, haven't really decided yet. For the purposes of this exercise, I am starting all over from scratch and as if I were brand new to the online world today and saying, who do I want to talk to? Who do I want to influence? And I'm learning from Heather all about being a great influencer and what it takes to do that. And then I'm combining that with what I know about video, live video, and adding that to the YouTube platform. If you would like to see and know how I'm doing this every day, I'm using StreamYard. Share in the comments below, because then I will actually do a bonus demo video of how I actually do my video and process it every single day. Not only for YouTube, but if you want to know how I'm doing it for this challenge, because there's a few additional steps that I need to do to share this and to put it in a members area and to put it on our group page, things like that. And if you want to know that, just let me know. I'd love to share it with you as part of our challenge. So today, what we're doing is we're going to marry what it is we're good at with who it is we want to serve. So for example, me, what of my experiences do make sense for the women business owners that I want to serve? Well, all of my businesses and all of my job experience, I've gained invaluable lessons and experiences from those that could apply, and I could be used for stories and things to help better reach my who and better serve my who. If I've actually had a same or similar problem and I've worked through it, how I've worked through it is something that they could really learn from it to shortcut their process to success, right? My ability to understand break down and create systems and procedures and automation and outsource and do all those type things to run an efficient, effective business. All of those could help and could be used to serve my ideal client, my ideal customer better, right? They could serve women business owners. All of my contacts, all of my past experiences, I'm trying to think if any of my hobbies would serve the wealth market very well. Yeah, probably not, except for to de-stress. And de-stressing, that's kind of a big thing for women business owners. At least it was for me throughout my career and throughout my business ownership in my life, being able to handle and multitask and deal with the stress of things that are happening all around us in this amazingly fast-paced world. This is funny. I have to share this story. Gentleman friend of mine, a friend that I'm on social media with, who I love to follow, works in the health arena for more advanced, more well-trained, more fit people than a grandma. And he posted yesterday that he's going to be on his own for 5 days with his kids. Now, I laughed a little bit. Being a woman, I'm like, okay, I don't think I've ever seen a woman post that post. I'm going to be alone with my kids for 5 days, a single dad. How do I deal with this? I've never seen a single dad post that. Well, although I suppose some have. I don't follow many single dads, but I've never seen a woman post that. And he later went on to comment and thank his wife for planning and preparing all of the meals and all of a bunch of activities and things for him to do. So before she went on this 5 day, whatever reason she's gone for 5 days, she prepped everything for him in order for him to succeed and have a great time with the kids and to make it easy for him. Isn't that what we women do for everything? I remember vacations, men always think vacations are so fun for the family. Well, that's because as a mom, we get everything ready in advance for the family. So in addition to what we're already doing, we get everything ready for the vacation. Then we go on the vacation, do everything while we're on the vacation. And then when we come home, we have to clean up and take care of everything from the vacation. Mind-boggling, right? But it's just an example of the difference between how men and women think. And it was just a really in-my-face example of that today. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, buddy, I love you, but so clueless. And I love men, but sometimes they are clueless. I don't think they have any idea all of the things that we women do for them. And that's okay. That's okay. We love them anyway. So that was just my funny story about men and women and the differences, and why, another reason why I want to help women to simplify and make their lives and their businesses better. And I want them to be the influence that they need to be so that they can get the help that they need to create the life and that they want and still have time for themselves. All right, go out, make it an awesome day. Do your homework, post it below in the group. And we changed the name of the group. I think Heather's got that posted. If not, I will share it in the comments below, because we're going to post it in the group. She renamed one of her existing groups. She's wanted to change that group anyway, so it worked out really well. And I'm still going to be posting it on my Thrive Challenge page, because that's sort of where I post all of my challenges, unless I'm doing a specific challenge for a specific audience, which this is, but that's where I was going to post it. So I'm going to post it there still, because I've already started the social units and stuff. So I'll post it there in the membership area and on the 90-day influencer growth challenge, or whatever it is, the group that Heather set up. So I'll post it there too as well. And not only will I post it in discussions, but I'll post it in social units so that you can find them in order whenever you want to go back and look at a video. All right, have an awesome day. Do this, figure out how and what of the things I love to do will help me to serve the who I want to serve better. And I will, of course, see you tomorrow. Bye.